Hey guys, DJ Jack back with you here once again with another video. And in this video, real quick, I just wanted to do a real quick, kind, similar review about the Santa Claus series. We've had 3 episodes air so far, and I gotta say, its second season's pretty good. Decent. I mean, I can't really highlight any lines, but or scenes, but I can talk about. But I can say how I'm enjoying it and what do I think about it for people that haven't seen the Santa Claus season 2 with Tim Allen. Definitely want to go watch the second season. If you saw the first season, I love the first season. Love the first season. The second season is pretty good, but there is one episode, I think it was the second one, where basically the head elf, Betty, I think her name was, she ends up leaving and leaves Noel in charge of the new head elf or something. That's part of what was in there. There's also the daughter of Tim Allen, the Santa Claus, the daughter, basically, that he had with Mrs. Claus. Yeah, the daughter from who could talk to the animals at the end of the first season. She now has powers where she's messing things up or turning people into tiny characters. Like the episode this week, she basically turned the Easter Bunny from being tall and everything. And sorry, yeah, I am gonna have a little bit of spoilers. And she with her witch powers, basically, she's saying, and she's with the witch from the house that's basically up in the mountain who we saw in the first season. She basically, turned the Easter Bunny into a regular bunny. And because her and her brother were Noel, Calvin, Buddy Calvin Claus is supposed to be taking over as the new Santa Claus, and he was trying to do something right and stuff, and apparently she ended up saying basically having a fight with him, and this is towards the end of the third episode, and turned the Easter Bunny into a little bunny. It was very interesting. I mean, the whole series is good, and all. Definitely gonna say that there's a new villain in this series called the Mad Santa. What they're calling him, and basically, the first episode, it starts off where there's this Christmas basically town and everything, village all decorated for Christmas, and then there's this workshop where someone that's named the real Santa Claus, well, not Santa Claus, basically what his real name is in real life. There's a character that's named Kris Kringle in this movie, and apparently the Mad Santa and his grumpy elf, actually, it's the grumpy elf, where basically he's stuck in a snow globe for several decades since the 12th century. They said he is how long he's been stuck in this snow globe, and he got locked in there. It's really interesting. I mean, this is definitely interesting stuff. And then all of a sudden, the guy breaks the snow globe or something, and the Mad Santa comes out of the snow globe and ends up coming back to life. And even the Scout Elf comes. Also, going back over to the third episode, she's basically the Scout Elf basically made the Easter Bunny eat tons of these yellow things that you eat at Easter, and he got really, really sick and burped, and all of a sudden he disappeared, and the Mad Santa's like, where did he go? And because the Mad Santa wants him to take him to the North Pole. And now, apparently, towards the end of the third episode, we have something interesting. He basically is so basically Buddy Calvin Claus and the girl, the daughter, basically end up going to Calvin's girlfriend's house and like just appearing there out of nowhere. And apparently she also had made a wish where the wish came true and she appeared at the North Pole in the first episode. But in this episode at the end, she basically he went back, and he went back to visit her. And she's like, you're breaking up because you haven't been here. You didn't show up for my birthday and everything, she said. And yeah, it's starting to get interesting. And all of a sudden, the Mad Santa sees reindeer because they used the sleigh without Santa's permission, without Scott's permission, Scott Calvin. And the Mad Santa sees the reindeer and starts, he doesn't want to be Santa Claus anymore, the new Santa doesn't want to be trained to be the new Santa, because he throws the outfit, and the bad Santa turns in and gets him his magic back, because the bad Santa for the past 2 episodes haven't been able to lost his magic, so he's not being able to do evil stuff. And now that he got the coat that Buddy Calvin Claus had, now he's basically, yeah, he's basically not gonna, he's basically put that on because because Buddy Calvin Claus threw that out off the sleigh. And now he took it, and now he has magic to fly to the North Pole, the Mad Santa, the villain. So this is just interesting, and now Santa Claus noticed something at the end of the 3rd episode. It's really interesting. But besides that, I'm going to run out of time here, or going to go over here. So let's hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk later.